everyone, and welcome back. For today's video, I have a good one for you. Now, I know it has been a hot minute since I've done a skincare video, and it's even been longer since I've done a Korean haul. If we go back in time, we're talking like 3-4 years ago, pretty much everything was, if you want anything from Korea, you want anything from Japan, you need to order it overseas. Korean skincare, Asian skincare in general, it's blown up to the extent that it is now. We can go into Target, we can go into Sephora, we can go into our local stores. I actually have a few grocery stores near me that I can go in and pick out my products now without, having to order overseas. However, when I'm looking at the prices for the exact same product that I'm used to ordering from overseas, that product here in my local stores, it's jacked up. It's marked up still. So for me, it just doesn't make sense. I'm a cost-effective consumer. That's what you get here. I'm gonna save money, you're gonna save money, and I'm gonna share. So I still will order overseas. Now, this company, Althea, this is a new Korean website. You can go and they ship worldwide. You can go to the website and pick and choose what you like. They have free shipping over $50. So I did introduce myself and they wrote back to me and they said, would you like to go to our website, pick out some products up to a certain amount? Anything over, you need to pay. Ask me, did I not spend over? Yes, I did. I did. So some of this I spent for myself and others were complimentary. So I went to the website and I noticed all of these brands. We're talking brands that I'm used to using. I have already, like in my collection right now, my skincare current routine. And then there's brands I've never even heard of. And what I noticed was there's like all these, there's top reviews, and like you can save the brands to like your profile, and then you can go in. It was really user friendly on the site. So I was like, okay. I like the sound of this. Ding, 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 time to go shopping. Before we go into what I picked out, I'm gonna give you a couple tips because I did the homework for you and hopefully it will save you the heartaches. Tip number 1. They have an app. Oh, they have an app. If you're like me, I do not have patience. I don't have the patience. When I see something that is like, there's like thousands of products, right? It's like you're in a room and there's thousands of products and thousands of brands. And I'm like, you got to be kidding me. I don't have the patience, right? I'm just like, I shut down. After I downloaded the app, oh, it was on and cracking because I'm in the bed and you open up the app and then it was really organized in the app. So the app is user friendly. Now the second tip is, if you're familiar with Korean brands like I am, again, I'm looking at an app, but there's thousands of stuff. There's all this product. There's all these brands. So what I did first is I got organized. I first went by brands. So I searched by all brands, and you can click and see all these brands, like there's circles. What I did is I clicked on the brand name that I recognized or products I've already used from that brand. And I'm like, I like that brand. So I clicked and I saved that brand to my list. So just go through, boom, 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 move them over. That made it easy because then I said, I'll go look at that stuff that's in those categories once I move those brands over. Next tip. My second search was I went by the most viewed products, the most reviewed. I figured those are going to be products probably from brands I've never heard of, because this is another thing. The website, they pick products, they pick brands that are the hottest stuff right now. And it's makeup, it's skincare, it's beauty tools, it's all this stuff. So then once I did that search, I want to see everything that everyone's looking at that's considered the hot items. Then I went by the actual item category. So what I did is I just happened to look in my current collection. I knew at the time I was running low on essence. I knew I was running low in toner. So then I would go by those sections. I wouldn't look at anything unless I knew that's what I wanted to look at. I would move those over to my wish list to look at last. So that was it. So once I went through that search, then I would go back to my brand list that just had all my favorite brands. Then one by one, I would open up each bubble. I would click view all products and show me all the products. Don't show me what's hot, show me all the products for that brand, because I'm gonna make sure I see it all. So that's what I did, is I went through each brand. As I knew that, oh, I wanted toner or I wanted a mask, then I would click and save it to my cart. And that is what saved me. That is how I shopped in the comfort of my home, propped up on the bed, and that is how I have the box that's in front of me. That was only because I knew at night there was just no way I was going to sit in front of that computer. But if you want to sit in front of your computer, it's the same experience, because I did look in the morning. I did look at the desktop interface against the app, and it's very similar. So if you prefer your computer, just see which one you prefer. What I really like about the prices is they match. They match what is a reasonable amount, same as if I was in Korea and shopping. And that is what sold me. I don't have to worry about, oh, I have everything in my cart and here's the weight, and depending on the weight, that's what the shipping price is going to, no. So I'm sorry, if you've held out this long, thank you. I just wanted to make sure that you had some tips. I want to kind of just tell you exactly kind of how I did it, just in case you're like me in that way, it might kind of help you out. Believe me, there's nothing worse than being recommended something, going to there and be like, look at all this. I feel overwhelmed. Don't be overwhelmed. Do what I do, and hopefully it will work out for you too. On to the goodies. First up is an essence. Now, this essence I have talked about on the channel. This is an oldie but goodie. This was my very first essence I've ever used when I very first started out with Korean skincare. This is the Missha Time Revolution, the first treatment essence. But this is now, it says intensive moist. That word, intensive. You got me. I actually went through a couple of these bottles. A couple bottles before I said to myself, why don't you start changing it up? I mean, my skin can take it. So I started to introduce other essences into my skincare routine after I would finish. So after all these years, I am back to using my very first one again. Next product is from a brand that I've never heard of, but this was a top viewed and top rated pick. This is by the brand Jill 2. It says 24 hours urban escape toner. Now this actually was kind of interesting to me, because it says that this is a toner that protects your skin from air environment. So when I'm looking at this, I'm thinking of kind of like something that will help like a defense mechanism in the mornings to help against not only stress like I would be under, but the conditions that are outside, like pollution and the environment around me. So that's why I picked this one up. But reading up on this toner, it not only helps with those elements, but it also it's intensive, like moisturizing, and then it helps with repairing the skin, especially if you're under stressful conditions like internal stress. The next item is a cleansing water. This is from the brand the Saem, S-A-E-M. This is the Healing Tea Garden White Tea Cleansing Water. So this is a pretty big cleansing water here. Now, I picked this cleansing water out because it was on sale and it was the most top viewed product, and it had very good rating. One of my cleansing waters I have is actually from Japan. It's like the top #1 Japanese brand for cleansing water. So I kind of wanted to test that one out against this one, because I've never tried a Korean one. So I just kind of like battle of the cleansing waters. Now the next item is a product that's actually been on my shopping list from the very beginning, like when I first started to get into Korean skincare. So quite some time. This is the Blur Primer from Innisfree. Now this is a very popular blur primer. It says it's the blurring primer that smooths pores and fine lines for smooth skin texture. I don't have a blurring type smooth primer that is Asian period, Korean or Japanese. I can now try this out on my face and see how well it works on makeup days, no makeup days, how it holds up foundation. My next item is a mask. This is the Skin & Lab Dr. Pore Tightening Glacial Clay Facial Mask. mask. This is what the box looks like. Now this mask says it's a purifying, cooling, and pore refining treatment. And it's got the clay and it has oatmeal in here. Again, didn't know what to expect. I put this on my face and this cooling aspect of it is right. I put this on and I was like, whoa, right? I mean, I could feel something and I was like, okay, just put it on, just put it on. It wasn't tingling, but it also is nothing I would consider cooling, like cold, right? It wasn't like that. Let's put it this way. I was putting it on and I was like, do I need to take this off? That's how I was. I just didn't know what to expect. I didn't know what was going to happen. Is my face going to explode? What is going on? But then after I finished smoothing it out and I was ready, I had that tail ready to just like take it off. It just started to calm down. And calmed down, and actually I left it on for like a good 30 minutes. Then it was fine. I didn't feel anything, nothing. So maybe it's just an initial reaction. I can't use it again tonight because again, I switch it up, but I'll try it again. I'll do it this weekend and see how it happens. If it happens again, if it happens with that whole, I need to take this off, I will let you know. Just reach out to me, leave a comment, whatnot. I'll let you know. I have another Skin and Lab item here. Again, I only picked this because it was a top viewed and top rated item. And this is from Dr. Vita Clinic. So that was Dr. Pore. This is Dr. Vita Clinic. Vital Energy Toner and Mist. Now this says it's supposed to dedicate it to your smoother and healthier skin by carefully selected vitamin and collagen. I just kind of got this one because I wanted to either use it in the morning or I'll use it at night because I am running low on my evening toner too. It's just a method to get more vitamin C into my routine, whether it's my morning or my evening skincare routine. Now this is a mist. So what I do with the mist is I don't spray it on my face. I actually just spray it in my palm and then I press and pat that into my skin. I just don't want it evaporating and leaving. I want to get every bit that I can. I do use a vitamin C serum. Just try the toner method of it and see how I like it. So I'm gonna go try that out. The next item is actually from a brand that I have heard of. This is Natural Pacific, and this is their whitening essence. This has the hyaluronic acid in it to, again, help with that intense hydration, but it also has ingredients to help brighten the skin. Now, sometimes I'll pull in a second essence, just different, kind of different than from what I'm trying to achieve with my first treatment essence. Again, I'm being extra, but you know, that's okay because the skin, I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. I'm a walking hologram. So this one is a whitening essence. So this one is going to solely focus on brightening the skin. It's going to focus on eating away the hyperpigmentation. The next item I'm extremely excited to try. I can't try it yet because I'm already currently using my snake venom essence, but this is something new. I have not heard of this company, and when I saw the word Sanaki, I was like, oh, snake essence. This is called Power 10 formula. This is the Sanaki Skin Safety Tested number 10. This is an actual facial serum. Now, I've talked about snake venom last year. I talked about it this year, and I will continue to talk about it. This is what's good about this brand, is what I noticed is they had all these different serums, and it was targeted towards what you specifically wanted. So they had more on here versus just the snake venom. That's what I wanted. No, yeah, I'm gonna be trying this one out. But they have other ones. So they have one where if you want intense hydration, you want a brightening one, you wanted a vitamin C, they have all different kinds. The next two items, look at how big these are. Love them. This is the Bamboo. It's a fresh smoothing gel. One of my lovely viewers had mentioned about this bamboo, like sap essence that's at Sephora. Now, I've used it twice. I have loved that essence. When I saw this one and I saw 99% bamboo, I'm like, well, maybe this will kind of give me the same experience. And this is a huge jar. I mean, look at how big this is. So I'm gonna try this one out and see how I like that. And then the last item is another one from Nature Republic. This is their Soothing and Moisture Aloe Vera 92% Soothing Gel. It's another one, huge tub right there. Now I'm used to using for my aloe vera, actually my very first Korean one that I've used, and I still use it, and it's from the brand Benton. It's currently what I use in the AM. Now I use that aloe vera because I mean it's like a high concentration, just as if you plucked the leaf from an aloe vera plant. So I've been using the Benton one for, well, like probably 4 years, and I just haven't found another version of that aloe vera that I like. So I've always stayed with it. So at this point I'm bored and I want to try a different Korean aloe vera. I liked the overall experience, and it's something, hey, if you're looking into saving some money, and you can do this on your own. You can do your own research too, as far as, let me go to the store, maybe that's local to you. Let me look at an item and see the cost. And then go to the website and see what their cost is. If you can wait a week, if you can wait 2 weeks for it to get to you, just do that. Save a little bit of money. That means more money in your pocket, or you can buy some additional items. But my point is they have good products on there. They've got the hot brands, I guess whatever's considered hot, because I mean I can't keep up with all these new brands that are sprouting up left and right, but they're doing the work for us, so that I appreciate. And then of course they have the other brands that I'm used to and products that I love, so it's a win-win situation. So check it out. Let me know, if there's something you need help with or anything as far as recommendation of products. I don't have a discount code, I don't have any of that. Okay, I'm not affiliated with them in that way. This is just to let you know there is a new website out there to go shopping. Go there, visit, have fun, and let me know if you buy anything. I would love to know. So with that, we are done. I do hope this video has been helpful for you, and I hope you enjoy checking out the website and do a little shopping. If you're in the market for some Korean skincare items, check out the sales section. You might find some goodies. Let me know what you pick up. I always want to know what everybody's shopping for. I hope you all have a wonderful day or evening. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching. And as always, I'm going to see you in the next video. Bye, everyone.